Greetings, ones and ones. Elochuku Sankofa Ezioko Desavant, also known as Play and George Card. Here again to share my proceeds. The topic of healing within my soul and my mind right now is regarding the term inward. The term inward. When we say inward, what do we have in mind when we use the term inward? I'm sharing with you. I'm going to share with you what I mean when I say inward. And the word mean charges me, because I mean, when you say what I mean, you're giving the average, mean, mode, median. That's the terminology in the English language that is commonly accepted. So when I say, I'm going to tell you what I mean, that's what phonetically I am saying. So let me correct that. I'm going to tell you what is true within my soul when I refer to the term inward. And previously, I would say I'm a Rasta. I'm in alignment with the terminology, which is cosmic Ras. Ras being the title, Ras meaning prince, cosmic referring to that which is before the prince, that which is inward, cosmic, cosmos, cosmically speaking. So when I'm saying I'm a cosmic Ras, I'm saying, see, when I'm saying I'm a cosmic Ras, I'm saying I'm an inward prince. I'm inwardly governing my principalities. Ashe. Inward, as I break down that word in, which is a place that cannot be held. Oftentimes we in our mentality reduce it to a point when we say in. And that is a version of the understanding within the mentality to refer, correction. That is a primary source of the mentality to refer inward to a point. the secondary or the secondary understanding within the mentality is that inward is expansive. So as you go from primary to secondary, you see that you go from point to expanse. So then inward becomes everything as opposed to a point. Saying inward, I'm seeing the confusion within my own mentality, within my own unhealed mentality, as the ego looks to hide within a dimension that does not exist. The ego is looking to hide outwardly. And in this transmission, I'm highlighting the ego hiding outwardly, which it is allowed to do so. In a healed state, it is allowed to do so and accepted for doing so. As it is allowed to do so and accepted to do so, it humbles itself. As I humble myself, as I am the ego also. The ego is within me. The ego being within me is within my command. Within my command, and we term that command in a healed manner. We say it has been humbled, or we say we kill the ego. We transition the ego from its illusionary state to its state of reality. And this is where I trust that I will keep my ego in reality. That is the only place where the ego actually is being healthy. Inward. So in is that point, and ward is the expansion. And vice versa within the order, meaning ward is also that point, and in is the expansion within that order, as mentioned before. In is before ward. Ward is a word that represents healthcare. So you say you go to a psych ward, a place for health for your psyche. You get a reward, meaning that your being put in a healthy state again. So when I'm saying I'm inward, I'm saying that I'm inward having a healthy state. The purpose of being a RAS is to medicate one's self with space and time in a healthy manner. Ego and intuition, the relationship of ego to intuition. Intuition being the feminine, intuition being the instructions, intuition being that which orders things. Ego being that which carries out the order. Ego being that which is creative. Ego being that which is exercising the instructions that it has been given. And when the ego is healthy, it does that in a orderly manner. Another way of saying that is to say that we are here to have an experience. As we are here to have an experience, it means that the experience has already been had. Being that the experience has already been had, you're talking about the experience being had in a healthy manner, as life is ordered from a point of health, a point of fertility, a point of infinite, to a point of finite, a point of external, a point of unhealthiness. So when we're here having the experience, we're here having the experience as relating to the ego, the body, the physical, being unhealthy, and we are charged with having the experience in a healthy manner, which means to keep the ego humbled to its intuition. Keep my prince, my RAS, humbled to my cosmic nature. Ashe? This is Cosmic RAS, Elachuku Sankofa Ezioku, Besavant, also known as Cleon George Clark, sharing with you my proceeds of healing, in trust that we heal together. Ashe.